Hello everybody and welcome to episode 2 of my Rise of the British Empire series. And sorry if you guys hear me adjusting my headset, it's being uncomfortable for a moment. But so this video is gonna be one for the books. I'm gonna actually have topics because I spent 3 minutes googling stuff that would piss me off. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I forgot I was playing Germany as a personal thing. Yeah, I name everything UK. I name everything something video. Don't judge me. It makes things easier for me to remember. But so I'm gonna start things off with the first order of business. So for the past like 4 of my videos, I have talked about how I'm getting a surgery and how I was getting tested for cancer. So I had my surgery. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting. Not by a long shot. It was really not that bad. I was very freaked out about, the thought of having cancer. But then the doc called today, and he beat around the bush. Like doctors, like everyone does for some reason. And, but I don't have cancer. So this is excellent news. And, wait, I forgot what the Escalar clause is. Just give me a second. Okay, never mind, it's a naval treaty thing. But, so yeah, I don't have cancer. So, yay me. But, let me think. There's nothing else to say. Ba-da-da-da-da. I'm loving it. I'm sorry. But, let me think. I completely forgot. Oh yeah, so I don't have cancer. I am back to making videos. I'm gonna try my best to get back to doing to what I did or what I was doing when I first came back, one every day, but I don't think I'll be able to do that. But since it's also passed my AP exam, which I think I did good on it, cross my fingers. But on to the other topics, I guess. Let me pause for a second and just alt tab. So I'm gonna start with these fuckwits, these motherfucking morons, who think, yes, to cure my child of autism, I'm gonna give them bleach. How stupid do you have to be? Okay, so right now I'm on Vice. This is an article from 2015. The parents who give their children bleach, Enemas, Enemas? I don't know. I really don't know. To cure them of bleach, and it says the story is over 5 years old. And I know I'm not playing right now. Let me just. I have an idea. Damn it! Wrong button. That's better. Okay, now I can play and do things. Okay, let me unpause. I'm gonna alt tab. But yeah, so let me start reading. Let me just drag this. Let me just shrink this a little bit. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm sorry. I should have paused the recording, but I didn't because I'm dumb. But yeah, so this is by Stefan Surusek. So far I'm just seeing pictures of bleach, and I'll link all this stuff in the description. If I forget anything, just please tell me. But whether you have AIDS, malaria, cancer, or autism, there's a product sold on the internet that claims it can cure you. The product is called the Miracle Mineral Solution, MMS. Sounds a lot like other pseudoscientific remedies, but unlike many suspect forms of New Age medicine that are scientifically unproven by benign, MMS can actively harm you in serious ways. That's because it's a solution of 28% sodium chlorate. And for those of you who don't know what chlorate is, part of it is chlorine, which when mixed with citric acid, forms chlorine dioxide. Okay, so it's like carbon. It's basically chlorine gas. That's my understanding of it. I'm not a very big chemist, but if I'm not mistaken, sodium chloride is bleach. Let me just double check that, because I know when you mix bleach with an acid, it generates sodium chlorate. Okay, no, I think it's a compound in bleach, but sodium chloride. My guess is Okay, so bleach is sodium hypochlorite. So it's very close to being sodium chloride, at least name-wise. But, so the people who give their kids, bleach, chlorine, not good. That stuff will kill you. It will kill you. Chlorine gas was used in the First World War. If I'm not mistaken, it was also used in the Iraq War, or that might have just been mustard gas. But, point aside, all this shit about dumbasses. Basically, I'm kind of using the Wikipedia site, Wikipedia's source list, because it's a very in-depth source list. Like, this thing is 67 sources. Man, I don't understand why some people think Wikipedia is not an accurate source. Like, God. Okay, here we go. From the FDA, the Food Drug Administration. This is from 2019, August 12th, 2019. Let's see what this is. It's from the FDA.org. Ooh, let's hope my internet holds up. I don't know. But, I know I haven't moved. Okay, let me just get my game moving again before I continue on with me ranting about how much I hate people. But yeah, I feel like this is the most active I've ever been. The war to end all wars. Just wanna... His Majesty, Edward the Eighth, in all his glory. Let me just unpause and Alt-Tab. Okay, before I can do that, the government idea Philip Kerr has been removed because it's produces... Edward the Eighth empowers the King's Party. Following the royal marriage between King Edward the Eighth and Wallace Simpson, the King has now appointed the leaders of the newly formed pro-monarchist King's Party, Winston Churchill, Oswald Mosley, David Lloyd George, to form a new government after the nation's extended period without one. Supporters of Edward VIII applaud the formation of a loyal government, but critics point out that the new government is so supportive of the King's wishes that we might as well consider the King to be a de facto an absolute monarch. God save the King. I feel like it's been too long since England has had a king. That's just my opinion, though. But, every time I try and speak, something gets in my way. Well, that's why I get playing a game like this. But I do enjoy this game a lot. Where did I leave off? What do I want? I'm gonna go for delay. Okay, so... But, okay, FDA warns consumers about the dangerous and potentially life-threatening side effects of the MMS. This is from the FDA.org. So, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration is warning consumers not to purchase or drink a product sold online as medical treatment due to recent rise in reported health issues. Since 2010, the FDA has warned consumers about the dangers of Miracle or Master Miracle Mineral Solution, Miracle Mineral Supplement, MMS, Chlorine Dioxide Protocol, Water Purification Solution, and other similar products. Miracle Mineral Solution has not been approved by the FDA for any use, but these products continue to promote on social media as a remedy for treating autism, cancer, HIV, AIDS, hepatitis, and flu, among other conditions. However, the solution, when mixed, develops into a dangerous bleach, which has caused serious and potentially life-threatening side effects. I like it how the government has to tell us not to drink bleach. I'm pretty sure that's common knowledge. I don't even think 1-year-old me would have done that, and like 3-year-old me, like 2 or 3-year-old me. I lived in, I think it was Hawaii at the time, because my dad was in the Navy. Awesome. But, I got into the cabinet. How? I don't know. I think I, like, climbed up on the counter or something. I don't know. I think I got, like, a step stool. But, so what happened was, God, I can't believe I did this. I got all the red food coloring and made a huge mess with it all. Like, the whole house was, like, white tile and stuff. It had a pink hue for the rest of the time we were there, and I think it's probably still there, knowing how that stuff stains. It's probably still there. You know what? I'm gonna have you guys go sit up there. What are my royal tank regiments looking like? Ugh. My motorist divisions aren't that bad. But yeah. So whoever thinks giving your child bleach for their autism or for any ailment, you shouldn't have kids. In fact, you should be castrated. Frankly, I would totally do that. Give me a. Okay, that frustrates me. Give me like a butterfly. Give me a knife, and I'll castrate anyone. I'll castrate anyone who thinks it's a good idea to give their kid bleach. No, but genuinely, I will. Like, yo, give me $1. No, not even $1. Just give me a pair of sharp scissors. I'll do it. But yeah, I hate those people. Those people can go eat shit and die. Which my family doesn't approve of me saying stuff like that to people, but I don't care, because if you think it's okay to make your kid drink bleach, I think it's perfectly okay to hurt you. I hope your significant other hits you when they realize that you're so stupid, or your parents. Preferably your parents, because I'm not a big fan of domestic abuse. Okay, on to the next agenda. The next thing for the agenda, So I got bored earlier when I was doing some homework. God, I hate reading Edgar Allan Poe stuff. He is the equivalent to a sentient bag of cocaine. Well, he was. He's dead now. Isolate the Mediterranean threat. Take out the regum. Oh, I get a puppet focus for Italy. I didn't realize that. I wasn't really paying attention. Wait, what can I do? God save the king. Yeah, I'm gonna do I'm gonna start reading my focuses a little bit anyway. But okay, so back to the agenda. It's only been 10 minutes. Yikes. I'm gonna have to double check this footage to make sure I didn't like miss anything. Yeah, okay, I'm still recording. But let me just minimize that. But so I got bored doing when I was doing my homework and decided to Google, hey, how is the KKK still around? So according to ADL, which take it as you will, take it with a grain of salt, it's ADL. Despite a persistent ability to attract media attention, organized KKK groups are actually continuing a long-term trend of decline. I could have guessed that very easily by the fact that I haven't seen any rallies or heard of any from my friends in the South or anywhere else in the US in the past, like, God knows how long. This isn't the 1920s anymore. We're not in a Birth of a Nation, which I have yet to see that movie. I feel like I should. However, the association of clan members with criminal activity has remained consistent. I just skipped a bit, but okay, let me go back to that. They remain a collection of mostly small, disjointed groups that continually change their name and leadership. Basically, like any terrorist or like gang in the world. Well, in the U.S. anyway, at least, yeah, in the world, because usually because with terrorist groups outside of like in like the Middle East and shit, when they fall apart, the members are often absorbed by another one. Or at least they go join another one, stuff like that. But yeah, so down slightly from a year ago. Keep in mind this article is from when? I gotta see when this article's from. It doesn't say. That's unfortunate. Wait. Yeah, it doesn't say. My guess is... Wait, there it is. No. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't say. I'll look at the end of... I'll look in a minute. But, so, it says down slightly from a year ago, there are currently just over 30 active clan groups in the U.S. Most of them very small. And it says the long-term decline of groups is due to several factors, including increasing social rejection. Good. A growing perception by white supremacists that clan groups are outdated. That's not a good. That means they're evolving. I'd rather these idiots keep going and just wipe each other off the face of the earth. And competition with other white supremacist movements. Please wipe yourselves out. Please just all die. I mean, I won't actually, I'm not actually wishing for their death, because, as long as they're not hurting anyone, anyone's entitled to their own opinions. Because it's like, unless you're in Germany or Russia, then you really don't have. Then good luck with voicing an opinion like that. Actually, if you're in Russia and try and do the Hitler salute, you're probably gonna go missing and then wind up somewhere in a ditch, in like Siberia, with all your fingers gone, and like your eyes carved out, or just one gunshot wound to the back of the head, and you'll wind up in like the Baltic Sea. But before I get shot by the Russians, but so there's a bunch of I'm gonna link this in the description. I'll get to the God Save the King in a second, but more than half of the currently active clan groups were formed only in the last 5 years, which is probably now around the last 7, based on how I feel this article is written. This is not, as it may seem, a sign of growth, which it's a sign of instability. And it also says just some of the recently disbanded clan groups include the Aryan Nations Knights of the Ku Klux Klan. That's a name. That's a long ass name. The Eastern White Knights. What are you guys, a bunch of simps? Are you guys a bunch of simps? Oh, it says of the Ku Klux Klan. I just thought I saw a comma. And the United Dixie White Knights. We'll all go down to Dixie. Hooray! Hooray! Yeah, I don't understand why these people exist. Well, I mean, they're allowed to exist as long as they don't hurt anyone. While a few long-standing clan groups still exist, they continue to fade away. Just a decade ago, clan groups such as the White Camellia Knights, never heard of them. The Mississippi White Knights, I feel like I've heard of them. The Church of the National Knights, I feel like I've heard of them. But those three are apparently still around. It says exhibited consistent activity. Today, all three are mere shadows of their former selves. isn't every group kind of a shadow of what it once was? That's been around for more than like 10 years. Yeah, look at look at the Big Time Rush following, or any boy band following from the early 2000s. Despite their diminishing numbers, there are still approximately 3,000 clan members nationwide. Okay, so out of a population of over 300 million, let's say this number increased to 10,000. Say that number was 10,000. That's still less than 1%. There are more furries in the U.S. than there are Klansmen. I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's like 1 million furries in the U.S. Or like 600,000. Let me Google that. I have to check. My search history is dumb. Furries are in the U.S. Okay? I've looked this up before, probably. Okay. We have. Okay. According to, what are you? This is a study from 2011. Apparently, it's a survey from 2011. This summer, we once again had the exciting opportunity. I don't think so. To conduct research at the world's largest furry convention, Anthrocon. In addition, building upon the success of our last international online survey, we carried out the survey at both Anthrocon and a week later online. Participants were thus furries from all over the world completing the online survey. Participants at Anthrocon who we recruited through the simple method of walking through the lineups, and offering people a chance to do the survey or something to do. In total, we received nearly 2,000 participants from 41 different countries after removing minors from the sample. Our ethics board prohibits us from conducting research on minors. Our sample consisted of 1,761 furries and 179 non-furries. 176. Oh, my bad. 1,761 furries. My bad. I read that wrong. I'm dumb. A number of items we included in the survey. You guys can look at this yourself. I'm gonna try and look for the. Here. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Apparently from. Okay. Here's a graph they have. The majority of the furries that were at this convention, which I'm pretty sure it was in the U.S., comes from 75.1% of the furries come from the U.S. Okay, let's see the age of the average furry. Now I'm interested. Now this has my curiosity. There are furries that are over 60. That's weird, but most of them seem to be around 18, about 14, in between 14 and 15%. Vast majority of them are white. Oh my god, I'm gonna post this on Instagram. Probably not, because I have one follower on Instagram. And the vast majority are male. Like 18.9% are male. But let me give you the percentage of how many of them are white. 83.2. Second highest is black with 21.1. No, not 21.1. 2.1. My bad. I'm horrible at reading. Asian 2. First Nations, which okay, this is just my own opinion. First Nations sounds dumb. I feel like it's better just to call them American Indians. I mean, then again, I feel like it's better to call them whatever they prefer, because according to CCP Gray, who interviewed a bunch of them in one of his videos, and for the research on one of his videos, a lot of them prefer the term Indian, but they accept Native American. So I'm gonna call them either or, because that's just habit. And don't go, oh, you're a racist. I'll tell you to shut the hell up, and I won't delete your comment. I'll just call you an idiot. East Indian. What is that supposed to mean? Like the Indian subcontinent? I'm assuming. Oh wait, no. Oh, okay. So they arranged this really weirdly. So no, it's 83.2% white, 9% others second, which I'm assuming. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. What's other? I mean, probably like, I'm not sure. But then it's East Indian, which I'm assuming is is just Indian. 3.1%. Then Hispanic at 3. Black at 2.1, Asian at 2, First Nations, Indians or Native Americans 0.6, and then Middle Easterns. So Arabs, I'm guessing Arabs and Persians primarily were interviewed. 0.1. That's my guess. It's most likely Arabs and Persians because they make up the majority of the Middle East, to my knowledge. Because what's considered the Middle East is everything, Israel, Palestine, Syria, east to Afghanistan, and so. Though I do know there is an ethnic group in Afghanistan and Pakistan called the Pashtun people, which I've always wanted to interview. I've always wanted to meet one because I'm very curious as to. I'm just very curious, and Persona gender relative to owner. Okay, the majority is the same gender. That's good. I was about to get very upset. Okay, so most of them are hetero. Most of the females are hetero. The majority are hetero, but most of the females are. Okay, this is just sorry guys, it's just depressing. Guys, I'm sorry. This just makes me sad. If any of you are furries, you got your community's weird. I prefer you guys over, you know, like the KKK, easily. Man, it's already a 20-minute video. God, I haven't even done anything. Okay, so I'm gonna stay away from that for a few minutes because I can't keep my attention on the game for more than like 5 seconds if I'm reading that stuff. Ooh, what do I want? True, they all exist. Oh. The sun never sets. Oh, okay, so I can't go to war with Germany. I'm gonna do some industrial folk. Yikes! I have not done anything. I'm gonna do my industrial focuses, man. I'm stupid. I'm gonna do Shadow Scheme. I've never played the UK. I've never really played the UK very far. So, and look at that. My navy is now decent, and I'm missing equipment, so I'm gonna have to shuffle some stuff around. But what do I want? I want some destroyers. When I mean some, I'm gonna make like 30. And I know I should just set them to the fleet. I just don't like doing that. It's not as actually no. I'm gonna make 24. There's a reason. I like things having nice round. I want things to round nicely. It makes me happy. It's stupid of me. Oh look, the Royalist Bulldog. The French Commune declared war on France. You know what I have to do? I have to invade France. You can't be king of England and not you can't be the king of England and not invade France. That is not gonna go well. Yes, such a powerful. Why are okay? I'm. How many civilian factories I got? Not enough. So. Scotland, you're about to become the civilian factory capital of the UK. Well, of the British Empire. The sun never sets on the British Empire. Okay, I want to know something. Just give me a second. Is there like a focus I can do to invade Ireland? I don't see one. Oh, you consolidate the British Isles. No, there it is. That's next, I guess. Sure, why not? Let's muster the British Army. I shall muster the mainland British Army to prepare for an invasion of Ireland, I guess. Sure, why not? Sounds like a good time. Not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. I just said that. Yes, I did. I don't know why I have early submarines. Research on not like, you know, good quality submarines. Okay. Let's torpedo launchers. I got that. I'm not a big fan of making multiple variants of, you know, the same kind of ship. So I would prefer to make a variant of my light cruiser. Make them a little bit better. I only got torpedo launchers one. No, I'm okay with this. The most expensive light cruiser I can produce. Boom. Whales, I'm gonna produce 9. I'm gonna produce 9. I'm gonna just take 1 docker from you and increase you to 25. But yeah, I also gotta allocate some I'm gonna allocate 1 factory to carrier fighters. And 1 to carrier bombers. Yeah, I gotta get some wartime industry going. But I'm pretty sure the British Army is more than adequate right now to just take Ireland. India declared war on India. Yes, this is big brain time. Oh, I like that blue. That's a nice blue. I like this kind of... It's nice. The Indian People's Republic. You have 0 divisions. How do you... You have 15. Yes. I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I plan on expanding the British Empire. I plan on taking Iraq back to the fold. So I plan on seizing the entire Middle East. I plan on pushing... I should stop saying what I plan on doing, because then it's not going to then it's going to go really bad. That's usually what happens. Let me just check to see how long I've been recording for. I don't want to make you guys sit through like a 50-minute long video. I'd feel a little bit bad. I'd just feel like I just wasted people's time. I'm going to produce normal naval bombers. Yeah, swordfish. Because since I'm the UK, I'm going to need a large amount of naval bombers and a large amount of fighters. I wonder what Germany's doing. But you know what I want? I want to invade the Netherlands. I want to conquer the Netherlands. Nederland. I think that's how you say it. Nederland. I want to conquer. I want to invade France. Take Normandy and Aquitaine. And I want to invade Portugal. I want to conquer Portugal and puppet it and snatch and give it and let it keep its empire. Do I want to let it keep its empire? I mean, its empire isn't that big, but I would snatch from it is this chunk to make the map look nicer. I could take South Angola. Wait, where's Angola? There's North Angola, but where's normal Angola? Angola. Yeah, I don't know. Normal Angola. Yes, this is big brain time. Guys, if you couldn't tell, I'm a bit stupid. Oh, the Pride of the British Fleet's up there. I just realized. What's the Pride of the British Fleet? It's the HMS Hood, right? Yes, it is. It's an early heavy ship. It's a battlecruiser. Okay, so, well, I mean, nothing interesting's happened, and it's 1937. Mainly because I have no idea how to play this. Okay, where's Fortify the Rock? Oh. Protect Suez. Coerce Greece. The Balkan strategy. I can go after Italy if I wanted to. General rearmament. What does this give me, though? Oh, when entering a war, I hate everything. Okay. Let's do industrial effort. Oh, okay. I didn't get very far in it. I know I should have done that, but I want to go to war with Ireland. I want a war with Ireland. I can't do secure Iraq? That's stupid. Consolidate the British Isles. Do I have an air base here? No. Does Ireland have an air force? No. Can my planes reach there? I think I'll only need these 36 planes to give me air superior. Oh, they can. Awesome. And let's just shift over 100 of those to give me some nice close air support over Ireland. Yes, I plan on growing this way. I don't apologize to anyone who's watching this from Ireland. I really don't care. Invite France to join the naval treaties. Why would I give a shit? I don't plan on building gigantic battleships. I plan on relying on submarines and carriers like I normally do, and destroyers, because that's the way the world went. I don't think the game I feel like I'd lose a lot of ships if I just tried using battleships, like super heavy battleships, because they're slow. Let's get some improved artillery. Hell yeah. I'm very happy though. I was actually able to, you know, get a lot of I was able to, you know, I at least had some things to talk about for a bit, so I was very happy. I was very proud of myself. Also, I just realized that this is the only fleet. This is the smallest fleet in the Royal Navy. Wait, is it? No, it's not. It's the smallest one in the British Isles, though. I'm gonna go with the army regrouping because I feel like that's gonna come in handy in coming wars with anyone. Bangladesh declared war on Pakistan. Pakistan. This upsets me. Oh, that upsets me even more. Let's get a motorized of it. I need support equipment. Yay. How many factories on support equipment? 2. I mean, there's no point in putting it above artillery. There really isn't. I wish... Okay, you know what? This is going to be an annoying war, but I'm going to enjoy it. Some dockyards and civilian factory in Singapore. Royal Tank Regiment, General Rearmament. Yes, let's do General Rearmament. Declare war. Conquer. Mwahaha. Man, I have uncontested air superiority. Sorry, Ireland. This is gonna be a quick conquest. I plan on not... Oh yeah, I just want to see how many people have died. Few thousand... Oh. I didn't realize how close Ireland was capitulating, but 5,000 Irish are dead. 300 British. And Scottish and Welsh, but you're all under the same flag in this, so... And the war's over. Thanks for your equipment. End turn. Done. Woo. And I can now edit my tank divisions. They aren't my normal tank divisions, but they're better than nothing. I'm gonna be in a deficit of motorized for a while, aren't I? No, I'm not. Awesome. Who are my occupying troops? What are these? My colonial garrisons. Okay, okay, for some reason it won't let me send troops to Ireland. That's, like, spawn troops in Ireland. That's annoying. Okay, let's get these troops back. I'll just have you area defense there. Area defense there. Because that brings you guys back instantly and I don't have to deal with any problems. Then I get to hit that. There we go. I have my troops back. More destroyers. You know what? I'm gonna just set the destroyers to auto. Join the fleet. Was that 26 ships? This one. Alright, yeah, that's my reserve fleet. Who else can I go to war with right now? Who would I be fine with going to war with right now? I should go to war with like some of the former dominions, probably, before they can, you know, establish themselves very well. I also want to just declare war on the I also want at random for no reason other than I'm bored. I want to conquer Portugal, but I can't get to Portugal. Also, I plan on puppeting Spain, France after I'm done invading. So who do I want to go? I can conquer this chunk of the Netherlands, no problem. But I'd have to naval invade the Netherlands. So how would I do it? But I'm not concerned about the navy part, because my navy dwarfs theirs, and I have more than their ships in one fleet. Well, I guess for now I just focus on industrializing, because that's really what I need. And I'm gonna give this to the worst field marshal I have. I don't have a shitty field marshal. No field marshal for you. You're gonna get the worst commander I have. You. Area defend here, here, and here, and here. All of Ireland. Not that, not the forts. Victory points, naval bases. No need to guard the coastline for the time being. $272 days. How far on this focus I am? Okay, you know what? And these planes don't need any. Those planes don't need to be there. Okay, let's go for mobile defense. Okay, so the Japanese Civil War is over. But I just wanna... Wait, let me just check how long have I been recording. Ooh, I've been recording for a while. So guys, I'm gonna end this video here. I'm sorry for the longer video. I got carried away with the whole chatting. No, I didn't get that far. I'm sorry. I'll get farther in the next video. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm happy to be back, and I'm happy to not have cancer. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you all enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe, and remember that I am Zero, and this is goodbye.